Okay guys, so this is Oxford Street in London. Oxford leads into Oxford Circus and then down Regent Street into Piccadilly Circus. We are going to walk the distance of Oxford Street tonight with the 360 camera, so you guys can move left and right, turn your phone left and right, hit the arrow buttons left and right, up, down, whatever. You guys are going to see London just like I did, looking wherever you want. You don't have to follow me. In fact, if you're looking at me, well, you're screwing up. There's far more interesting stuff to see than me here on Oxford Street. I'm also filming this with my DJI Osmo. That'll be a traditional video that I'll release, but I thought some of you might want to experience London in 360 degrees. I think we're still recording. Yeah, let's go down this way. We've got lights up and down this street. They're not very fancy this year, to be honest. They're just like stars with a band of lights sort of hanging them.
It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, that's a discount sale store. 4 hours. Yeah, right. Sure, just 4 hours. So because I'm not editing, oh, there was a taxi. Well, because I'm not editing this video that much, you're going to get some pauses, yeah? Pauses while we stop at red lights, pauses while we're just looking around. Hope you don't mind, but that's a more realistic kind of view of the city. This guy's gonna run the light. Everybody else is going. Why don't I? Yep, it's green. So we've got a bit of a hike. It's about 10 blocks or so down Oxford Street, and then we'll turn down Regent Street. Hopefully Regent Street is lit up by now. It's about 4:30 in the evening. Here in London, it's a bit dark. The football games are still going on, so a lot of people are in pubs watching the matches. When they get out, it's going to get a little bit crazier here. People spilling out after drinking all day, happy their team won or upset their team lost. Generally though, this is a more touristy area, not really a local area. Now we got some weird music playing at the Toys, Luggage, and Gifts Charm Store. We'll just have to, oh no, it's this guy playing accordion or something like that. Off on my left, for those of you who are on the 360. Oh, Marks and Spencer on my left. This was pretty much the only store in Hong Kong that sold clothes that fit Westerners. Most of the stores in Hong Kong were aimed for the local market. So if you were a plus size or a little bit tall, you had to go to Marks and Spencer because they would have the European sized clothes. Let's just keep going. Oh, we've got some Christmas windows lit up here on this big shopping mall here. We're at Oxford and Orchard Street. So, let's see here. That's Selfridges, what they've got in the windows. Disco balls and pots and pans. And giant whatevers. What are those? I have no idea what those are. Christmas sandwiches. Christmas pudding and cocktails. You can always hit pause, guys. A plate for Santa. If I'm going too fast, which I probably am. All I want for Christmas is Pantone, whatever that is. Pantone. Some brand paid for their name to be up there. Or fragrances. So let's put it this way, guys. If you're looking at me right now, you're messing up, yeah? click your phone to the left or the right or up or down. There should be arrows if you're watching on your computer on the left or the right, and you can click on the left and the right to move the camera any direction you want. Yeah, you can turn it 180 degrees so you're seeing what I'm seeing, what I'm walking into. It's a turkey or something. It is starting to rain though. Brussels sprouts, cheese, chocolate. All right, let's keep going. The lights actually went down a little bit here. But you know what, we can go back on this side of the street, I think. And someone's playing music on a like pedicab or something like that, just to mess up with my YouTube algorithm. Yeah, on my left there. Just had an idea though. All right. We're gonna pause for a second, check the camera. Okay, so we had a raindrop. We had a raindrop on the lens. Thought it best to get rid of that raindrop. Well, we might stop again if we see another one of those. It is misting quite a bit. The umbrellas are starting to pop up. Let's get closer to the wall. Let the buildings take some of the rain off of us. There we go. We will stop. Quite a bit of rain. Well, we'll just make do with what we can. So I think coming up here is Bond Street. And Bond Street is pretty well lit up as well. Well, it usually is lit up. American Candy Store on my right. You never get enough American sugar. Dodging through people here. There, down to my right is Bond Street. It's all lit up in blue. What the hell's that music? I snuck over there a little bit earlier. I'll put that in the video here. But let's keep heading down to Regent Street. It's actually more peaceful in the road when there's no cars coming. That's not going to last though. It's a Disney store on the left. Another candy store on the right. What's it with candy? Just everywhere. Boots, that's the big like drugstore. I think they're owned by Walgreens, or Walgreens owns Boots, or vice versa. And then we get a building under construction. So there's no lights on the street right now. Someone almost got hit. Back over to the wall for some rain protection.
You didn't tell me this. I did. I was going to get them off.
This part's under construction. There we go. We'll get back into the lights in just a minute. And we hit another red light. Use this to clean the lens. Use this to clean the lens again. This time we'll just clean it without stopping the camera. That worked. Easier to manipulate one file than two. Oh, you gotta talk over the music again. That's playing Daft Punk on his pedicab. And back into the lights we go. I am getting hungry. I've walked a lot today. I think I've walked about 7 or 8 miles so far today. What's that, 15 kilometers at least? In brand new shoes too. So I'm glad I got those new shoes. For those of you who spun the 360 camera around, you've noticed I'm carrying a bag. That was the gifts I bought at the London Transit Museum. And now we're back. We got John Lewis over on the left. A huge department store in England. And they're all decked up. They got lights down the side there. Look at that. Blue Christmas lights. Oh, they move in synchronous. You know how many people think I'm holding an umbrella instead of a selfie stick? You know, that's what they should do. They should make an umbrella with an attachment. Oh wow, there's like Christmas trees there. Let's keep going. What do we got here? Another 2 or 3 blocks before we hit Oxford Circle, and then we turn and go down Regent Street, past the toy store Hamleys, where I was earlier today, and across the Apple Store, and then down to Piccadilly, where I will probably find some tourist food. Look at all these people about to get hit. And they didn't get hit. Lots of American tourists here, not a lot of Chinese tourists. I mean, normally this place is filled with Chinese tourists, but because of the quarantine requirements to return to China, most of the Chinese are staying in country, not shopping overseas. Now, because of the collapse of the British pound, a lot of Americans have said, let's go. I mean, basically the British pound's $1.14, okay? I'm used to a British pound at about $1.50, $1.60. So things here have gotten a lot cheaper than they've been in the past. Normally you pay 50%, $1.50. Now it's $1. It's nothing, yeah? The pound is almost equal to the dollar, which would be pretty shocking to see if that happens. Okay, this is Oxford Circus right up here, this big circle up here with a big Nike store. Went in there earlier, they're having like a dance-off, the London hip-hop dance-off or something like that. So let's go down here and we're going to turn and make our way down Regent Street. We'll do another camera clean. Oh, look at these dogs. Okay, camera clean. Woo! Woo! Okay, sorry if that drives you guys nuts, but I don't want you guys to like look through a raindrop. Oh, there's a microstore store on the right. They lit up this part yet? I think they have. And we go around the corner of this Oxford Circus right here. And they haven't lit up. Oh, well, you know what? It's not lit up. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna pause the video and we'll come back in about 10-20 minutes. Okay, well, we're back now. The lights of Regent Street are not lit up, but we will take you down to Piccadilly so you can see what it looks like in 360 degrees with all these tourists walking around. It's not raining now, thankfully it stopped, but it's still very wet. These lights are going to be really pretty when they light up. I think it's November 9th, I just read. So basically, if I just stayed here a few more days, I could be here for the lighting ceremony. But alas, we will be working. There we go. Cutting through tourists. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat tonight, yeah? There was so much good food in Chinatown. I'm kind of tempted to go back there. Then again, I should probably have like fish and chips or something. So many tough choices. Now, Savile Row, where all the famous tailors are, that's off to my right. Back a bit in that area. No, I don't shop there. There's plenty of fine tailors in Hong Kong. I have to get back to my Hong Kong weight, though, before I go have some suits made again. All right, finally, the Regent Street curve, and then we go into Piccadilly. Armani shops, body shops. You can tell we're getting more closer to the tourists because the stores all start to become major brand names, Zara, rather than just local cheap places. Hey, they got a Uniqlo up here, or Uniqlo, however you guys pronounce it. I always say Uniqlo because it sounds cooler. So I know it's a Q and not a G. Look, it's Uniqlo. Oh.
Doctors.
This thing that's all lit up is a pedicab. Pedicab covered in LED lights, blasting out all sorts of weird music. There's a mailbox. Oh, they're putting some tarpaulins over it. Look at the big bear here in the window on my right. That's kind of funky. Joe Malone. There are a lot of homeless here. Many of them look kind of young, to be honest. I think they're homeless from other parts of Europe who are trying to beg for money here. I mean, granted, I've seen my share of opium addicts and mentally disturbed people here on the streets, but I've also seen a lot more basically young, able-bodied looking people. Maybe they have some other disability you can't see. Alright, let's go through here. And down there, guys, that light, so you see, that is Piccadilly Circus. We'll be there in just a moment. Barber shop on the right. Not the haircut, the barber clothing place. Place has got a big tie-up with Paddington Bear on my right. Again, you're in 360, so hit left or right buttons on the YouTube, or just move your camera. I think, if you're watching on a phone, just move your phone around, and I think it should move the 360 with you. Most phones support 360 view. If you've got AR goggles, or your kid has like an Xbox AR setup, VR setup, you can watch in VR, yeah? You can just strap on the goggles and look any direction you want. Get on the treadmill and it'll feel like you're actually walking with me, yeah? Let's put it this way, if you're looking at me, you're screwing up. and we head into Piccadilly. I kind of want dim sum and I kind of want fish and chips. It's really confusing, yeah? There we go. Oh, they saw the protesters from the socialist rally that was going on earlier today, Socialist Worker Party rally.
Like different conversations.
Jaywalk. No idea what they're chanting. Oh, it's Assange. They're protesting Assange again. All right, guys. We are here in Piccadilly. Take it all in, guys.
Vai dando um vaporzinho. Lo sciroppo.